women are now controlling 60% of the wealth in the United States.
Wow.
Women are responsible for, or at least influence, over 80% of household purchases.
I believe that.
So
that.
So when it comes to payments, we better all make sure that we're resonating with women. All of us as brands and as brand marketers is to make sure that we're having conversations with women to help to empower them when it comes to money. Because they're just not having the confidence. They're not asking for raises as often as men because they have more anxiety.
I've heard that as well.
Than men do when having that conversation. So we have to build that confidence and give them the tools, the resources, the vocabulary to have that empowerment.
Right.
It's a whole, it was really a social campaign, so we were talking with them, not at them, by taking the research, pushing it out, but then asking them more questions. So building polling into it, which drove engagement, drove sharing, drove more and more interaction. It really was something that we reached much higher level of the female population than we thought we would. We really targeted millennials because of the sharing. And then we went to where they were. So we went to Pinterest, we went to Instagram, because women say, come talk to me on social, because that's where I am, that's where I'm engaging, that's where I want you to market to me, much more so than men. So that was an interesting insight. We did a lot of testing. Creative was, look, tone, and feel was very different. We wanted it to be endemic to those sites where they were, so it didn't feel like it was coming from Visa. And then we continued to sort of incorporate our products into it in more of a natural way that fit with the conversation that we were having. We learned that we as a brand have permission to talk about money. So we knew that this conversation around money is changing would feel relevant to customers, and they said, yeah, Visa, we expect this to come from you. But don't go too far. Make sure you're leveraging the channels and understanding where your target audience is. So in this case, the going to social, and then having conversation. Not talking at the audience, but talking, in this case, with her. And then testing, learning in that way. What were the topics that actually resonated? What did she care most about? What does your target audience care most about? And continue to build in that way. And I think leverage the assets that you have. We do invest in sponsorships that matter to our consumers and to our issuing partners, including the community issuers. So leverage that in social and digital channels in a big way. Community issuers really have to start to think about that multi-channel approach, because a lot of times they're focused on direct mail, which, hey, direct mail, I came from traditional marketing, it still works. But there's so much opportunity in digital and social, and I think that's typically where the support is needed, and where we can help with insights around what I just talked about. We have a lot of learnings, we have a lot of capabilities that they can leverage, so I would say that's what they should be thinking about, as well as leveraging our sponsorships and the turnkey approach that we have. So, for example, for the NFL or for the Super Bowl, that they have the opportunity to leverage a sweepstakes that we offer, that they can offer trips to the Super Bowl to their customers.